I have seen things I can't explain. For years now, I've been operating almost exclusively in the domain of the abnormal, things that go unseen. It should. I've seen horrors, the kind of stuff you only hear about when you fall down the internet wormhole. You end up on strange blogs written by strange people, and you read about the Zone 40 and the PCP station and the Zavix as if they were legends, just scary stories to tell in the dark. I've seen how real these stories are. I don't want to believe. And yet my experiences dictate that I must. I've become the key figure in an ongoing industry charade, a plot to conceal the truth about bad video games. Of course, no one believes me. Sometimes I don't even believe myself. Every time I think I'm close to the truth, some strange new horror causes me to question everything I've ever known. Instruments of Chaos is that kind of horror. You know, if the truth is out there, I feel like it's never been further away than it is now. This game has shaken me to the core. I mean, I've played some of the worst games that have ever existed, but I wasn't prepared for this. And I'm not even joking, Scully. It's bad on a scale that I never could have imagined. Not without the aid of chemicals or nightmares. It's beyond imagination, explanation, condemnation. If Instruments of Chaos is from this planet, I'm not sure how it got here. So obviously this is an Indiana Jones game, young Indiana Jones specifically. The game takes place during World War II. Basically, it's your job to take down spies and intercept German intelligence in 5 different places before a final showdown in Deutschland. So you can't go to Germany until you've beaten the other levels, but Germany is still selectable on your map. If that seems stupid, don't worry. We've only just begun. Now, the one cool thing about this game is that you can play the levels in any order. And that's literally the one cool thing, singular. Even that doesn't really matter because these levels are catastrophically bad. I've never seen a game with worse level design. It's like, you know when little kids paint something and it's not good, but it goes on the fridge anyway? I feel like this entire game is the fridge, and the developers' kids tried to design some video game levels, so they hung them in this game. Hey, guess what? It's only cute when it's your kid. To everyone else, it's just a crappy painting. Look at this one. This is the last level in Tibet. And literally, the entire thing is just a tower. Bunch of floors, mostly empty. So you grapple up, one by one, until you get to the top. There's a boss fight there, but the dickhead pushes you out of the tower. So you fall down, you guide yourself back into the tower, and then you grapple back up. That's the entire level. Empty spaces, stacked on top of each other like an undercooked shit pie. And the game actually has the gall to think, hey, let's knock him down, make him climb back up. I mean, I wish I could explain that. But how? And it's not an isolated incident either. The incompetence in this level design. It's every freaking level in the game. And the gameplay's no better. In fact, if anything, it might be even worse. Indy has a gun and a whip, and while the gun's certainly no prize, Indy's whip is the most worthless weapon I've ever seen in a video game. I mean, it does nothing. It's like pulling out a squirt gun on Venus. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh. Simon Belmont would be so pissed about this. This is the worst combat ever, but it goes beyond that. I mean, it's frustrating just to walk in this game. Partly because it's got broken controls, partly because the hit detection's basically guesswork, and partly because of all the scorpions and snakes. They're f***ing everywhere, and they're constantly knocking you back. Actually, they're probably doing you a favor. You know, it's one thing for the level design to be the worst ever, but then to also be cheap on top of that, I mean, that's just... Man, this game should be on a list somewhere. And the people behind it should be brought to justice, because this is just nefarious. I mean, there's nothing about this game that could even be vaguely considered not fiendish. The graphics just look like 16-bit office paintings. That looks like Carmen Sandiego's less successful cousin Carlos. And the music's just incredible. I mean, it's like apathy in audio form. If sound could sleep on the couch, it would sound like this. My nerves, which I once thought were sufficiently hardened to deal with whatever horrors I'd uncover in my quest, have proven shakeable. That something so vile could exist, this notion has left me sleepless, nearly hopeless. And perhaps the greatest fear born from my experience with this game, sent to me in a mysterious package by Gary in Ridgewood, New Jersey, isn't even this game. Perhaps what I fear most about Instruments of Chaos is what comes next. I made this!